G'day folks, this is Sim and welcome to Arktopia. This is my ARK multiplayer server and it's only just recently gone up as a private server for myself and a few of my friends and the other folks that I record with. And I'm starting out here fresh and new as a level 1 character. And we're just going to see how this develops over time. Right now, probably need to get some wood and a few other bits and pieces. But yes, it is a multiplayer server, so although at the moment I'm all alone, there are going to be episodes which will be, well, hopefully more than just me. We'll see how it all works out. The people playing on this server, some of them are friends from real life, some of them are people I record with, and some of them are just cool people that I've met over the years on the net. We'll see how it all goes. Some will be recording, some will just be playing for the fun of it. But it should be nice to have a few folks around. So let's just have a quick look at what we've got. We've got some sticks and some thatch. I'm going to gather up all of the necessary bits and pieces that I need to get started, and I'm going to leave the camera running, and that way if anything interesting happens I'll capture it, but you can certainly expect there are going to be a few cuts here and there while I get settled, because there's going to be a lot of boring gathering and chopping of trees and all of those sorts of things. But we shall at least get ourselves a pickaxe and a torch for if it gets cold once we get some flint. So let's see how this all works out. I'm really excited. Probably don't sound that way, but I am. So we're just going to have to see how it goes. Right now I'm very nervous because I'm very squishy at level 1, and even a dilo can make life interesting. Okay, so it's been a long day and it's coming to a close. I've been madly gathering materials, so I now at least have enough to build myself this little shelter here. So let's just throw some walls down first. We've already got the basics started. Not going to have a roof at this stage, but that's okay. I just want somewhere where I'm out of sight, and then we'll have a quick look around at what I do have here. Okay, So how are we doing for materials? I've still got a bit of thatch. At the moment, recipe wise, basic construction, gone for those because again they help you to level up quickly. The basic tools, campfire, which we have, so we may as well throw a campfire down now. I won't put it inside though, I'll just pop it out here up against this wall. Don't actually have anything to cook. Now I'm actually out on a little peninsula, and the reason I've come out here is because the access is quite limited. To get into this area here, you've got all of these big rocks around. There is a small gap through here which I should be able to close off. My biggest concern around here is dilos more than anything else. Lots of dodos floating around, and that's probably going to come in handy when we get a little bit hungrier. Let me just bounce the gamma up a bit so that you guys can see what's going on. So yeah, and same through here, it's all these huge stones all the way up to here. So again, I can wall this section off, and it should hopefully help to keep the bad guys away until we get established. Because just getting out here and chopping stuff down is pretty scary at the moment. So let's have a look at where else I'm at, and I'll show you quickly on the map. Okay, you can see I'm right out on that peninsula. Whoops, there, just above the O for options is the pin. So it's a fairly well protected area, and there's not a lot of nasty carnos around here, so it shouldn't be too bad. If we have a look at my current engrams, I've got 9 points to apply. Now this is where it gets tricky. Clothing and protection is definitely to my advantage, same with the water skin, but more than anything else I want to be able to respawn back here, so I'm going to get the sleeping bag. It's expensive to make early on in the piece, but I think it's worth the investment. And the other thing that I'm probably going to want more than anything else right now, because I'm not at the level yet where I can get storage, is a slingshot. Because I can't get the slingshot either, so I'll take that back. I'm going to hold off until I get to level 5 so that I can get the slingshot, because I want the ability to take out some dilos as quickly as I possibly can. I'm very tempted to get the spear, but I'm going to hold off on that for the time being and just try and work with what I've got. So, should have somebody joining me shortly. Not sure whether they're going to be joining me here, probably not, but they will be jumping onto the server soon. So we'll see how all that pans out. I'm going to continue working here, and I'll catch up with you all again fairly soon. Okay, so I managed to kill a few dodos and get enough hide to be able to make myself up the sleeping bag. 25 hide for this thing. It's not cheap. And I'm not actually going to place it in my base. I'm actually going to place it back here a little way away from it. Just to be safe, although thinking about that, I don't know whether that will have an effect on the beacon or not. Yeah, let's just pop it down right there, shall we? That will give us a one-shot respawn back here. Whoops. If we need it, if the worst comes to the worst. Crafting that has leveled me up to level 5, so the next thing that we need to do is add some more stamina again, because I want to be able to run. And now we can finally get the two things that I really have been hanging for, and that's the slingshot and a storage box, because I'm starting to run into issues with space. And the alternative is to run around and try and find a drop that has one in it. But I'm going to be making these. It's something I need to learn. So as much as I'd like to get the mortar and pestle right now, the storage box is probably going to be more important. And let's find out if we've got what we need. I am going to need more wood. I don't have anywhere near enough wood for that, and I'm going to need a little bit more hide. So let's see if we can get hold of that stuff now. Hopefully there'll be something else around here. We'll get the slingshot first, because how many stones am I carrying now? 29. That should be enough. If I can get the slingshot, then I should be able to get myself a couple of defenders, which will make life so much easier. So we want enough wood for the crate. This axe is going to break shortly. Think that will be enough. Yep, so that will allow us to craft that up. Now we just need to kill a dodo to get some hide. And as long as we're careful, we should hopefully be able to find one around here somewhere. Just don't want to get too far in, because there's a risk of raptors, and a raptor would really mess up my day right about now. Let's head back over here a little bit more towards the beach and see what we can find. You will do just fine. So we have hopefully now got what we need to make ourselves up a useful weapon. So let's whack that in there now. In fact, let's move that up and switch things around just a little bit. We'll come back for that guy down there. What I want to do is see if I can find out what happened to the one that was over here before. Oh, there it is. It's on the cliff face. It's in a lovely position early on in the game. So I've got a little bit of meat. The question, of course, will be, do I have enough? We're just going to have to cross our fingers and hope. But what we're going to do is take advantage of the height and try not to waste too many stones. Oh, we got him first shot. That's nice. Now he should not be able to get up that slope. Oh, and down he goes, nice and quick. Oh, okay, it's obviously only low level. Yeah, level 12, but that's alright. So let's throw the meat that we do have in there, and it should be a fairly quickish tame. What do we got? Greys and greens. Greys and browns. No, greens and browns. There we go. Colours, Glenn. They're not that complicated. Alright, oh yeah, that's quite quick, but then it is quite a low level one, so should do the job nicely. We want probably half a dozen of these guys to give ourselves a little bit of protection should the worst come to the worst and a raptor comes screaming out of the trees. So let's just have a quick look at the stats. Okay, he'll be eaten. There we go. And mate. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Chip. Really original name. Welcome to the family, Chip. Alright, you can kill dodos for me because I'm lazy. Come on, Good on you, mate. You're not bad looking, to be honest. Let's go see if we can find you a friend. And I will join you guys soon. More company? Shall we invite them to join us? Need to make sure that we don't let them get too close and spit. That one's taken a couple more hits, so obviously higher level. Definitely higher level. Oh, down it goes. Awesome. Oh, unfortunately that one there has got a friend and it's not happy with us. Oh, a little bit of server lag there, I noticed. Yeah, that's right. You can't get me. Oh, that's a level 32. Let's run it back towards its mate so that we're taming at the same time. Oi! Same time. Shouldn't take much more than this. That was a miss. Oh, that's not so good. Oh, almost got me. Come on, you. Down it goes. Okay, alright, this one first. And we don't have a lot of meat, unfortunately, but Chip here. Chip should have a bit left over. Again, these tames should be reasonably quick. What have we got here? We'll take half of that and we'll throw some in here. Maybe one back for this one. May or may not need it, can't say for sure. Hey Chip, we're going to have some company soon. So what do we got? Now you are definitely green and grey with a little bit of brown. And that's a male level 40. And a female level 32. So we're going to have some mate boost, which is going to be great. That'll give them the extra little bit of kick that we need. But we're going to need a couple more before we can be comfortable hunting. Now, that should have been the male. So, alright, what are we going to do? Going to go with some of my old names, I think. Jack for the boy. G'day, Jack. How you doing, mate? We'll put you onto neutral. And there's the other one, and that's going to be Jill. And let's have a quick look at all of your stats. Okay. That's not too bad. You should have got a level by now. No, not yet, Chip. Alright, we'll get there. That's okay, one step at a time. Alright, so what time is it? It's about midday. And I need to probably unload a little bit of this excess stuff that I'm carrying around that I don't really need. So let's head back up to the base and put that chest down, and then I'm going to have to do a little bit more hunting off camera. See you all again soon. Well, what do we have here? Friend or foe? I'm guessing that that's Nate. Yep, that's Nate. How you doing, mate? He's not on voice at the moment, so we'll have to catch up with him shortly. Better make sure we don't hit him, otherwise the whole pack would get a little grumpy. They still might. Let's go grab this para, shall we? Well, that's a level 72. That's going to be fun. Oh, we're not going to catch him. Let's see if we can get that fella. We need the meat. And he's going to get himself trapped along here somewhere for sure anyway. There he is up there. Oh, I'm hungry. What have we got to fang on? Where are you? Hey. Oh, meet Cinder. She's decided to join us. It was either that or become dinner. There you are, Jack. Can I have something to eat, mate? Berries will do just fine. I'll spam this lot down. Nate's obviously not feeling chatty at the moment, or he's just too busy trying to stay alive. This should be that same parasaur. Oh no, that's just a level 8. Alright, well, meat is meat. That's more like it. Now just move away from the corpse, please, guys, so that I can chop it up. Yeah, that's definitely a lot more like it. Now, where's the other one? I'm sure I saw another one in here just a minute ago, although it's probably run away. I want to stay down close to the beach because we can get some nasties up there on the cliffs. Alright, there's one on the other side of the water over there. Not sure where the other one ran to. Not sure what Nate's up to either. I'm sure he's just getting himself established. I'll get back to hunting and we'll see where things go. Well, that was a rookie mistake, wasn't it? Chased a corpse into the water, got killed by a piranha. And of course my pack's all down where I died, so I better get over there fairly quickly. Otherwise, who knows what's going to happen. Should have remembered that those piranhas are deadly, and I'm not wearing any armor at the moment at all, so a couple of hits and you're just instant toast. And to make matters worse, there were a couple of dilos just here. There's one of them about to wake up. And the real question is, oh, I can get to my corpse, thank goodness for that. That's how close I was to escaping. Oh well, I suppose if nothing else, we might be able to use my own corpse to tame these dinos. Okay, let's go. Come on guys, catch up. This one's about to wake up. Now if I can find it again. Should just be around here somewhere. There it is. So that was the first one that went down. And should be a quick tame. I'm not going to worry about, naming it at the moment. However, I am going to need the... Well, you've eaten all the meat, you meanie. Alright, let's go find the other one quickly if it hasn't woken up again. Should have been around here somewhere. It may have been eaten by something. Nope, there it is. And again, gonna have to give it this stuff, which is not gonna make for a good tame, but didn't really have much choice considering. And again, I'll name these two a little bit later. As it stands now, the pack is building at a fairly rapid rate. It's getting a bit dark, so we'll brighten things up. And I'm probably going to call an episode here, I think. I'll keep recording, obviously, and if anything interesting happens, we will bring it up in the next episode. Might go and see what Nate's doing and see how he's getting by, see whether he needs a hand with anything. Can't really complain about the death. I've had a good run so far, and it serves myself right for chasing that into the water. I should have known better. What I haven't had any luck with is beacons. There's a toad over there, which would be great to get. Is that? Oh no, that's out on the island. What level are you? Level 56. Level 56 Beasel's not too shabby. That's a long run, but I'm thinking I might take a run out there and take my chances and see whether I get to that white beacon, because I haven't had anything drop down close by. I've had the occasional green, but unfortunately they don't really cut it. So anyway, we'll see how we go. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, take care of each other, everybody, and ciao for now.